Hi guys, this is Egwick, and today I'm going to talk about the importance of deathmatch in Valorant and how to deathmatch effectively. I'm just going to put this out there. Deathmatch is an important mode that can speed up your improvement in certain areas of gameplay, but there are right and wrong ways to deathmatch. You should be playing deathmatch with a specific goal in mind and not to win. I've seen significant improvement in my own play by doing so. I primarily use deathmatch for two things. First is to improve my base mechanics, and second is to reset my mental after a bad game. By far the easiest and fastest way to improve your base mechanics is by spamming deathmatch for at least 30 minutes a day. Imagine this. You average around 20 to 30 kills in a 5-minute period in deathmatch versus the same amount in a 40-minute competitive game. By playing deathmatch, you build muscle memory for common peaks and angles, which will translate to better performances in real matches. When using deathmatch to improve crosshair placement, you want to be very critical of each engagement. Check if your crosshair was on head level during the fight, and adjust accordingly when you have the opportunity. You need to be actively judging your performance and not playing aimlessly if you really want to improve. Don't pay attention to the scoreboard and just focus on crosshair placement. Also, it might be a good idea to try to hold angles tighter or looser to compensate for wide peaks. This also applies to any of the other base mechanics like peeking, spray control, and flicking. Just be mindful of what you're trying to improve and stick to it. The second way I like to use deathmatch is to reset my mental after a bad game. Now, I'm still not playing deathmatch aimlessly, but I'm using it as a breather to counter tilt. When playing competitive, things can get really sweaty and each death means a lot, especially in high impact situations. Compare this to deathmatch, where you're kind of expected to die a lot and each death isn't as meaningful. It works for me because it disconnects me from that heavy feeling of tilt by telling my brain that it's okay to die, and it leaves me feeling refreshed for my next competitive game. As a bonus, I also like to use deathmatch to warm up, but I understand that people will have different methods that work for them, so I decided not to include it here. If you're curious, I like to go into the range for 10 minutes and then play 1 or 2 deathmatches before I start playing comp. And that's it. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel as I'll be releasing a ton of quality Valorant content soon, so you don't want to miss out. This is Egwick, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.